dust in a one-note sigh. Coffee tin and a dying flame. Morning don't bother with my name. Lonely Spurs at daybreak. Horse breath ghosting in a chill. World wakes up, I'm standing still. Every step that led me here rings back sharp and crystal clear. Lonely Spurs at daybreak,
echoing every choice I make. Sun climbs up like it's all okay, while my night don't fade away.
wide open land, no hand to take, just the sound these Spurs make. Lonely Spurs at daybreak.
Jingle, jingle,
Then nothing.
jingle, jingle.
Jingle and nothing.
Don't mess with my grandpa's land, 'cause he didn't leave it for just any man. With his own two hands he built it up. He dug the well, we drank from the cup. He used to drive us around in the back of his truck, telling us stories, rolling through the dust, working for the man, doing all that he can. He's the only one who could tend to the land. Don't mess with my grandpa's land. He didn't leave it for just any man. With his own two hands he built it up. He dug the well, we drank from the cup. He used to drive us around in the back of his truck, telling us stories, rolling through the dust, working for the man, doing all that he can. He's the only one who could tend to the land. I gotta go, there's a whole world to see, but a voice in my head says, what about me? It wasn't the land, it was my grandpa's soul. He put in the work, now I gotta go. He used to drive us around in the back of his truck, telling us stories, rolling through the dust, working for the man, doing all that he can. He's the only one who could tend to the land.
Front porch light flickering, your shadow leaving first. Words half said, hands half held. heart's rehearsing her. Southern sky was holding rain, like me holding back your name. You said maybe this ain't wrong. I heard goodbye in every pause. One goodbye too late to say what we never learned to say. I was brave when you were gone, but a coward all along.
Truck idling, night breathing slow. Your eyes already somewhere I couldn't go.
Turn around.
If love was time, we ran out.
We burn bright under southern stars. Talk about kids, talk about scars. I swore love don't fade that fast. Didn't know forever had a past. I waited on the perfect day to fix the things I pushed away. But silence taught me what it's worth. Saying nothing hurts the worst. One goodbye too late that night, under pale Mississippi light. You walked off calm, I stayed numb. Thought love would wait, love never does. Too late, too late. If I said it when it mattered most, if I'd fought instead of letting go, maybe you'd still be here with me. Maybe I'd still believe. One goodbye too late, I see a lifetime in a memory. Moved on with your suitcase. I stayed with words out of place. Front porch light burning low, same damn shadow, long gone ghost. Southern skies don't hesitate, but I did. One goodbye too late.
Well, it started at a young age, going through a phase. Mama had a thing for those cowboy boots and pretty little John Wayne. The way I feel about a woman ain't nothing I can change. It's the way that I was raised, it's the way that I was made. But I don't think I could be any other way. 'Cause I got whiskey on ice, fire in my soul. A country boy can't survive, but that's as far as I'll go. A dive bar is just as pretty as a stage. I was raised on Hank, but I don't think I could be any other way. I'm a God-fearing man, do the best I can. Take care of the woman and the land. I wear my name across my chest. I put my family first, you know I do my best. It's the way that I was raised, it's the way that I was made. But I don't think I could be any other way. 'Cause I got whiskey on ice, fire in my soul. A country boy can't survive, but that's far as I'll go. A dive bar's just as pretty as a stage. I was raised on hang, but I don't think I could be any other way. Might have a hard head, some call me hard to handle. That's the truth, but I don't think I could be any other way. 'Cause I got whiskey on ice, fire in my soul. A country boy can't survive, that's as far as I'll go. A dive bar's just as pretty as a stage. I was raised on hay, but I don't think I could be any other way.
I don't tell my past to people. Moon's hung thin like a tight excuse. Stars don't pry, they just let me loose. I've worn smiles I didn't mean, left some truths in between. The dark don't rush, it lets me be. That's why I trust it more than me. The night wind knows my story.
Names fade, scars stay, miles say what lips won't say.
The night wind knows my story. Every turn, every sorry. I don't shout, I don't explain. I just ride through wind and breathe.
Silence listens better.
She once asked me where I'd been. I sat out there and closed it in. Funny how the truth still flows when the night wind softly blows. The night wind knows my story.
And it never tells a soul. If I ever learn to forgive, it'll be with the night wind's hold.
Slow.
Wind hums.
Wind hums. Town sign leaning, paint gone thin. Funny how it still lets me in. Two-lane road knows my mistakes. Every been a choice I've made. Feels wide open, nothing to prove. Sky don't care what I'm trying to be. Back home feels like truth. Porch swing counting summer nights. Cicadas louder than city lights. Neighbors wave like they mean it to. No small talk, just something true. I chased a dream I couldn't use. Came back knowing what I lose. Dust settling on perform. Home, let me be warm. Out there I learned how to try, and here I learned how to stay alive. No spotlight, no proof, just love, just truth. Back home feels like truth, still waiting patiently. If I ever forget my youth to trade my soul for something new, I'll follow roads I already knew. Back home feels like truth. Sunset's low, heart uncaged, truth don't need to stay. Sign leaning like it's tired, paint peeling but it knows who I am. That road don't show up on GPS, just dust and time and a whole lot of years. Learned how to drive, how to pray, how to mess up and find my way. Echo line, yeah, it knows my tire. Mailbox numbers fading slow, mama's handwriting I still know. Every ditch, every bend, heard my secrets back then. Some places don't forget you. My name's still on that road, written in gravel and hope. Even when I ran away, you kept me close. Friday nights, no place to hide. Same old truck, too many inside. Dreams got big, town stayed small, but it held me through it all. Something louder, something cold, I remember who named me first and the stories that I was told. Built ties hung, the past draws near. Every mile makes it clear. My name's still on that road, in the cracks of the yellow line. No matter what I become, that place still claims what's mine. I slow down, radio low, wave it goes, only I know. Yeah, my name's still on that road. corner store bell and a dusty Coke sign. Old men talking like they own the town. Chain link field where the lights would buzz. Friday nights felt big to us. I learned life there. Scraped up knees and a front porch talk. Daddy's boots by the screen door lock. Didn't know it then, but I know it now. That little town showed me how. I learned life there. In the summer heat and the county fair. In every loss and every dare. In handshakes firm and open air. World's bigger than that town square, but my backbone's still from there. I learned life there.
Baby, take the wheel and let me take your hand. You're the kind of girl who likes to drive the man. I'm the kind of man who likes to ride in style, with a full tank of gas and a pretty smile. When we reach the edge of town, let's take a left. There ain't no other car on this old road yet. Stop and smell the roses when we make a right. Then we'll pull off the road and make out all night. There'll be roses on the dashboard. I wanna take you where you wanna go. We'll see how far these roads gonna take us for we gotta go home. Girl, you make me wanna find the road that winds around this country, where the county line divides around your finger, where my life begins and ends. And you make me wanna make my mind up to do it all again. There'll be roses on the dashboard. I wanna take you where you wanna go. See how far these roses on the dashboard are gonna take us for we gotta go home. I can tell you're not in the mood to go home, and the roses ain't dead and gone. I can tell you're not in the mood to go home, and the roses ain't dead and gone. my cup. The sun's going down. A little sound of your voice, baby, I love the way it sounds. When you said, do you wanna leave the city and go somewhere pretty and have ourselves a night? I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tailgate party, turn it up loud till we get rowdy. Sun going down, got me feeling all naughty. Throw it in park, come on now, shorty. Let's have a tailgate party. A little faded now, and the stars are coming out. A little bass from the speakers, got the speakers all around. Then you said, baby, let's go crazy, 'cause I'm your lady and you're my man tonight. I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tailgate party, turn it up loud till we get rowdy. Sun going down, got me feeling all naughty. Throw it in park, come on now, shorty. Let's have a tailgate party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tailgate party, turn it up loud till we get rowdy. Sun going down, got me feeling all naughty. Throw it in park, come on now, shorty. Let's have a tailgate party.
You can take a long way or the wrong way fast. Both get you there, but one don't last. I've seen men run just to feel ahead, end up losing more than they ever had.
Sun still low when I hit the gate. Hands still sore from yesterday. Dust don't care what story you told. It just asks if you'll pull your load.
No shortcuts on this road. Earn your keep, stand in line, say it straight, pay the time, turn a line.
That's the map.
Freedom don't come wrapped in ease. It's built by what you're willing to bleed.
No shortcuts on this road I'm on. Every mile's earned, every step's my own. I'll take the scars before the goal.
No shortcuts on this road.
I've passed exits that looked real sweet. Promise less work, promise quick relief.
But I watched those deals go cold, left men empty, bought and sold.
No shortcuts.
If I fall, I'll fall upright. Learn the lesson, fix it right. I don't need the easy load. I need to know I pulled my own. No shortcuts on this road, no sir. I don't trade tomorrow for today's blur. When the night's long and the pay is low, it's about standing by it.
No shortcuts on this road I ride.
I carry my name, not a lie.
When the dust settles, I'll be whole.
No shortcuts on this road. Sun goes down, boots stay worn. Same long road, come morning. I tip my hat to what I owe. No shortcuts on this road. Night thin down to a silver line. Hoofbeats keeping outlaw time. Coffee cold in a dented tin. Dreams gave up, but I didn't give in. Sunrise finds me still riding.
Last town's dust on my sleeve. More behind me than I believe. Sky turns gold, don't slow my pace. Light just shows what I can't erase.
Sunrise finds me still riding. Chasing space where I've been hiding. Every mile hums low and true, like the road knows what I've been through. No door waiting, no firelight, just another stretch of open bright. Sunrise finds me still riding. And I don't turn back. Hey baby, it's getting late. Just wanted you to know I left the light on. Town's gone quiet, gas sign hums. I've been running from where I'm from. Every mile I thought I'd outgrow feels heavier the further I go. Mama still leaves the light on. Bare feet, back porch wood, be home for dog I never could. She'd shake her head, then smile strong. Said some hearts gotta roam this long. I've slept beneath 1,000 skies, but none of them know my middle name. Mama still leaves the light on, like I'm just out, not really gone. Every prayer hums the same old song. Yeah, mama still leaves the light on.
I learned the cost of borrowed dreams, learned how quiet lonely can be. I call her voice when nights go wrong. She don't ask why I've been gone so long. leaves the light on. Through every wrong I've leaned upon, says home ain't far, just come along. Mama still leaves the light on.
If I show up broken, late and tired, with more regret than I acquired, she'll say, baby, you belong, like I never did no wrong.
Porch light glowing down the drive.
Mama still leaves the light on for the kid who swore he'd be gone. World got big, but I found out that light still shines when the rest burn out.
Truck slows down, engine hums, front door waits like it always does. I cut the lights, dawn comes on, but Mama still leaves the light on.
Still leaves the light on. Same parking lot, Friday night light. Truck doors slam like they always did. We circle up by the tailgate, counting years like bottle caps. Someone laughs before the punchline, 'cause we've heard it, and that's a fact, old friend. They don't knock, they just walk in. There's Tommy swearing he almost made it, and Sarah saying she never left. Every story bends a little more, but the truth's still in the breath. Same stories, different beer, same joke every year. Time moves on, but right here, nothing ever disappears. That old diner on County Road still smells like grease and grace. Waitress calls us home like before, doesn't need to ask our names. Oh, old friends, same stories passed around like hand-me-down glory. We're older now, but it still fits. Every laugh, every scar, every kiss. Silence, clink of glasses. We talking about kids, talk about loss, about who stayed and who got lost. But when the night gets quiet and low, we're still the ones we used to know. Old friends, same stories, told softer now, but just as true. A little more pain in the punchlines, a little more love coming through. Roots don't care how far you roam, they just wait till you come home. Same goodbye, same don't be late, same road home, it's getting light. Old friends, same stories, see you next Friday night. Didn't know a heart could bruise like this. South wind rolling through the pines, carrying back old porchlight nights. Your laugh used to live in the air. Now it's just heat and empty chairs. A cowboy learns heartbreak slow. Boots still by the back door step. Dust on dreams he ain't outrun yet. Lift, sun goes down in a copper blaze. Still can't burn her from these days. A cowboy learns heartbreak under southern skies that never gray. Wide open land, nowhere to hide from the ache he keeps inside. He can lope a storm out and last the rain, but love's the one thing he can't tame. The cowboy learns heartbreak. Some lessons don't come from the trail. Daybreak don't wait on a man. It just shows up, expects to stand. Boot heels ringing on barnwood floor. Same old aches, still want more. Hands learn truth before the mouth. East wind cutting hard from the south. Built by work and faith. Fence by fence I measure days, not by prayers but how I stay. Every promise I ever made, I nailed it down, let silence say. Freedom don't come cheap, but lady, it's built by work and faith. Sun climbing over bent tin roofs, built by work and faith. Built by work and faith, by showing up when it's hard to stay, by standing tall, not standing safe, by keeping hope without escape. If I fall, I don't curse fate, I rise up. Built by work and faith. Talk much about belief. I wear it in the way I leave. Close the gate, mind your tongue, pay your debts, help the young. Ride along if truth's at stake. Don't trade your soul for easy days. Built by work dust settles, sun goes red, they'll read my life by what I left, not the words I couldn't say, but the days I stayed, built by work and faith.
I miss the moon and the pine. I miss the long drive to you. I miss our fights and the way that you made me wanna prove myself. I miss the moon and the pine. I miss the way that you talk. I miss the tears in your eyes when you said it was all my fault. I tried to move on, but it's not really working, and I'm sure you know. And I tried to prove that I won't need you, but I still do. I miss the moon and the pine. I miss the cold winter nights. I miss the silence that led to a moment that you made me realize. I miss the moon and the pine. I miss the way that you touch. I miss the words that you said when you made me realize that I tried to move on, but it's not really working, and I'm sure you know. And I tried to prove that I won't need you, but I still do. I miss the moon and the pine. I miss the way that you talk. I miss the tears in your eyes when you said it was all my fault. And I tried to move on, but it's not really working, and I'm sure you know. And I tried to prove that I won't need you, but I still do. But I still do.
It ticks before the sign comes up. It counts my sins, it counts my luck. Hands move slow, but they don't lie. That time taught, watch me grow up. I learned time on Main Street steps, running late, holding my breath. First job check, first kiss flame, every hour called my name. The town clock knows my name. Bike chains, straight knees, 5 o'clock. Mamas, please turn around. Some moments never move. I left her my hands at 2:30. Thought big cities told the truth, that every night I chased ahead, time just whispered what I said. I tried to outrun who I was then, but time remembers where you've been. The town clock knows my name. Every loss and every gain. I may change, I may roam, the town still points me home. Thanks more chipped, bells ring slow, same old shadows, tornado. Old men laugh like nothing changed. Say, look at time playing games. If I stop listening close enough, I miss the sound of real love. Taking steady, never ashamed. The town clock knows my name. The town clock knows my name. Still calls me back the same. Every road I ever planned leads back to where I came. Hands keep moving, sky still blue. Time don't forget, neither do you. When the bell rings soft and plain, that town clock knows my name. Cowboy tears in the wind, no one sees where they've been. They fall like rain that never hits the ground, dust on boots, aching bones. He rides miles all alone with a heart that don't make a sound. Sun crawls up, same old sky, coffee black, one more goodbye. Town in the mirror, getting small. Radio plays a worn-out song he hums, but the words feel wrong. A name he don't say at all. Truck stop lights at 2 a.m. Neon buzzing like his head again. Memories louder than the bar. He ain't running fast, just nowhere left to stay. Cowboy tears in the wind. No one sees where they've been. They fall like rain that never hits the ground. Dust on boots, aching bones. He rides miles all alone with a heart that don't make a sound. There's a picture folded in his hat. It's a saw from where he's held it at. Every time the night gets cold, she's laughing in a summer dress, right before the world got less, right before he let her go. He tells himself it had to be. Freedom's just another word for empty seats. Cowboy tears in the wind. A tough man breaking within. They say a man like him don't cry, just grit his teeth and let things die. But pain don't care about pride or name. He'd ride shotgun just the same. Cowboy tears in the wind. Every loss, every sin, blown across a wide open plain. Stars don't answer, roads don't bend, but he'll saddle up again. Even hearts can live through